Okay, good morning students. Here I am going to describe you experiment number second of the 12th class. That is, here it is to find the resistance of the given wire using a meter base and hence determine its resistivity or specific resistance of the wire. For this, you will need this type of circuit connectivity. You can see here in the blue, it is meter base, and it is a scale of the meter base, and here you need to connect a resistance box and one unknown wire and one galvanometer with the help of jockey to the wire of the meter base. For this, you will need a formula that you have, I think, learned about from your theory side. That is unknown resistance of a meter base X, that is given by X is equal to 100 minus L upon L into capital R. Here, the capital R is the resistance pulled out from the resistance box. Here is resistance box. Here its resistance are mentioned 1, 2, 2, 5 and all are written here. And the next one is galvanometer. You can see it's also a polarity for the galvanometer, but we will not need mention about the polarity of the galvanometer. You are free to connect. And here it is jockey, and the meter base is here, wire of the meter base is here, and scale it is fixed here. You need not to give another scale. And this one is again the battery eliminator, and for unknown wire it is here. And this one is, I think you all know about this. This is screw gauge, and every time I will mention when it is practical of electricity, these will be connecting wires. Now you can see I am going to connect here with the help of connecting wire, as you have seen in the circuit diagram. Now I am going to take positive of the battery eliminator, positive of the battery eliminator to one end of the meter base, and negative of the battery eliminator to another end of the meter base, like this. Remember this point, that your connection should be tight and clear. That's why it should pass the current easily. I think many of the students should remember this point, that insulator should not connect.
Awesome.
At the one side you can connect the resistance box with the help of connecting wires like this, and another terminal also, because the resistance box has no polarity, so you need not to check whether it's positive or negative. Just you need to connect two terminals with the two terminals of the resistance box. Now here at the second side you can connect your unknown wire, that is I am going to connect. It is also having no polarity, so easily you can connect like this, just wrapping and connect. Now the galvanometer can be connected with the middle point, as you have seen in the diagram. Just you need to connect it. Do not mention any polarity as black or red. You can connect it easily, just like this. And at the end you can connect jockey with connecting through the galvanometer, like this. Actually, you need to pull out one resistance from resistance box, that I have pulled out 1 ohm from this resistance box, and now I will balance the meter base through this jockey. Now touching at the one end, you will see another side deflection, at the another and another side deflection. It means both the side have given opposite deflection, so we can see that our connectivity is good. Now we can find out where is balance point, means there will be no deflection in galvanometer at that point. Now you can see the deflection in galvanometer, that is, I am going to slide it with the help of jockey. Now you can see that is, I am going near to the deflection point of 0, but now it is not correctly getting. Now you can see the deflection 0 at 30. Now you can see the deflection in galvanometer reaches to 0. Now this is the balancing point of the wire, that is 40.5. Now in the observation table you can see, first observation, I have pulled out 1 ohm resistance from the resistance box, and I have pointed out the balancing point at the length of 40.5 centimeter, and then there will be 100 minus L, 0.5 and now the balancing point we have obtained 40.5 centimeter, then 100 minus L will be equals to 59.5, and the unknown resistance X will be equals to R1 into 100 minus L, that is 59.5 upon 40.5, that will be equals to 1.4547 ohm, because it is resistance. We can obtain at the 2 ohm resistance or 3 ohm and 5 ohm, we can obtain 4 readings from the meter bridge. You can obtain the readings. Similarly, we can obtain multiple readings at different resistance pulled out from resistance box, that I have obtained x1, x2, x3 and x4. Now we will take mean of these readings. Now we can calculate mean resistance for the reading of X that I have calculated here. Now I get 1.735 ohm. Now we will pull out this unknown wire and take the diameter with the help of screw gauge of this wire. Now we will plug it. As you know, in the 11th class, I think you have calculated the diameter of the wire with the help of a screw gauge. By the help of a screw gauge, you can take out the reading. I think you all very well know. Now, with the help of this screw gauge, we can calculate 2 or 3 readings of the diameter that I have already calculated, D1, D2 and D3. After it, you can take mean of these readings by this method, and there will be a mean will be in mm, because the reading of the screw gauge will be always in mm. So you need to convert it into meter. After it, you need to just put these values in the resistivity formula, that is rho, resistivity or specific resistance of the given wire. X, rho is equal to X into pi d square by 4L. Here capital L is the total length of the given wire, total length of this given unknown wire. Now you can calculate this length after remaining only the unbent part. You can calculate it. Here it is 36 centimeter. So then you can put X is your 1.735 into pi 3.14 into d square, that is 0.37 into 10 की power minus 3 into 2 raised to the power 2, 4 into L. L is, that is 36 centimeter, or you can say 0.36 meter. Now you can calculate the rho. Now you can calculate the specific resistance, and there will be 5.17 into 10 to the power minus 7 ohm meter. Just write down this unit. This is very important. I think you always forget to write unit of the uh, main things. So I have calculated the unknown resistance and specific resistivity of the given wire. This is all.